Hi everyone. So this week I received a very exciting box in the mail, and this is something that I've been waiting for a while. I have been very patiently anticipating its arrival, and after some waiting, it is here. So this is from Sheila and Jonathan Bosworth of Bosworth Spindles. And as you guys know, I have quite a few of their drop spindles, and I love them. And this beautifully packed box came to our door, and I was actually on the phone with my daughter, with Nora, and I said to the Canada Post lady, I was like, I'm so sorry. I know that I have to pay GST and PST, which is our tax in Canada, our provincial sales tax, and our government federal sales tax. And I said, I'm just on the phone with my daughter. And she said, oh, are you expecting this? And I said, yes. And she laughed and she said, no problem. So I gave her my visa. And next thing I knew, I had the box in my hand. So let's just very gently open this. I don't want to mess anything up. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Sheila has done a beautiful job packing this, and I know that everything that Jonathan does and makes is just so thoughtfully done. And of course, Bosworth Spindles are located in Maine in the United States, and Sheila has all of the labeling and everything on here, has all of the stuff that's in here. She signed it all for customs. She has this beautiful list on the side that has the total costs and all of the shipping, and that it can be opened by customs for postal inspection. It's just beautifully done. She's thought of everything. Really, really, really nicely done. So I opened it up, and it's packed with lots and lots and lots of newspaper. I'm just going to be very gentle because I'm not actually sure where everything is, and I'm just lifting out the paper here. She's done a really, really nice job packing it. And then this is my my receipt for my order. It has everything on here. The balance, and if you have any questions. We hope you'll enjoy using this book Charkha to spin cotton, silk, and other beautiful fibers that will take high twist. Thank you for your patience while this was made for you. I love that. I was on a list. I did put a deposit down back when they said that they were going to do a run. Okay, I'm going to lift this out. So this is the box, and then underneath Sheila's beautifully packed it with more paper so that it doesn't get thrown around and it doesn't get too badly shaken up. But the Charkha itself is housed in this lovely bag with bubble wrap. I can feel it. I'm just gonna open it up. You know, it's funny, all through the Christmas season, I didn't do any advents this year for this reason. I knew that I was purchasing this and that I was going to be receiving it sometime in the early new year. And I had been filming in the fall the spinning cotton course for the School of Sweet Georgia. And through the entire filming, I kept feeling like I was just chomping at the bit, to receive this and to get this. So I'm just taking it out of the bag, and the bubble wrap is surrounding the entire thing here. And I just want to be careful about where I pull the tape. I'm sorry for the noise. I think you guys can forgive me. And then I'm just going to very gently pull the tape off so that it doesn't accidentally stick to any of the wood. I bought the smaller one I thought about getting the bigger one. That's more of like an attaché case. I also thought about adding the plying spindle, but in the end, I felt like this was enough. You know, I felt like I'm happy with this little guy because I can carry him around with me and I'll be able to take it with me a little bit more easily than having the slightly bigger one. And I'm just gonna unwrap. So what Sheila's done is she's put the tape on here, and then I'm just gonna unwrap like this. Really, really nicely done. I'm excited to sit with this and to just play with it and see what it holds for me. We know you are eager to spin on your Charkha, but please read the user guide first, especially the page about oiling. Our book and attaché Charkha ball bearings are permanently lubricated and permanently sealed. And then they have information about replacing bearings that are damaged. This is so lovely. So they put that right on the front so that as the receiver, you know not to start to play with this without recognizing that you need to learn, that you need to spend a bit of time getting to know the tool, understanding how it works, and I will do that. It's like opening a gift. This is really fun. So, user guide for book-sized Charkha. So this is a beautiful envelope. It's very, very thick. Holy smokes. It's a very thick envelope. And then inside is a folded, beautifully printed user guide for the book-sized Charkha, opening and closing and introduction. I'm going to read this. I'm going to sit down and read this later. There's a list of accessories that you can purchase if you want. Some links to some cotton. Oh, this is lovely. And then yeah, just a bunch of, it's like a book. They've printed it like a book. And then you can open it up and read through it. The skein, setting up the skein winder, setting up the Charkha itself, all the different pieces of the Charkha. That's really important, actually. If you've never spun on a Charkha before and you don't really know how they work or what you're looking for, or is it even like set up the way it's supposed to be set up? Like, is this what it's supposed to look like? It's nice to have an actual photo that's labeled like that. That's a beautiful touch. Okay, so the rest of it is gift wrapped, like I said. I know some people would just like rip all this off, but I hate ripping paper. I don't know why. Oh, you guys. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wow. So there's the latch. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. Oh, I'm feeling very spoiled. You can smell the wood varnish, and he's already, either him or Sheila, I'm not sure who, has spun a little bit on one of the on one of the spindles. Look at how fine that is. Isn't that beautiful? And then it just sits right back in there, and the latch goes across to hold it in place. Beautiful. And everything here is to be set up still, so I'm not gonna set it up and do all of that today. I want to read my manual, get this all set up and going properly, the way that Sheila and Jonathan want it to be used. Oh, just beautiful. And then of course he signed it. Jonathan Bosworth, January of 2026. Wow. And then in here is all of these you see these along the side here? That is for setting up the skein winder, for winding your skeins. And this is the drive band right here. So I will set all of that up and get this up and running over the next week or so. I am so happy. This pops up. Oh, beautiful. It is gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. So, and then this goes over like this. Oh, I've shifted something somewhere. This thing, there we go. That pops down, and then the latch goes across. Wow. Oh, thank you, Jonathan, for designing such beautiful things. And thank you to Sheila for packing it so nicely and for being the go-between to organize all of this. I really appreciate it. Thanks you guys for watching. There will be certainly more about this Charkha spinning cotton over the next little while on the show, and of course in the School of Sweet Georgia. I am very, very pleased, and I'm excited to get going with it. This is something I've wanted for a really, really super long time, and it is finally here. So, happy spinning cotton.